unmuted. Hopefully. Welcome to part 3 of Call of Cthulhu or Chalupa. I'm just going to call it Call of Chalupa because I can never pronounce that name. I didn't want to stop playing this last time, but it was getting late. My brother was asleep. This time I'm starting a bit earlier, so who knows when it's going to get done. Might be a 10-hour stream for all I know. No, it won't. I'm really enjoying this game. Shall we continue? Let's do this. Oh, I cannot wait for loading screens to be gone. Next gen, man. Hopefully it'll only be like a second or two. Not 40 seconds to up to 4 minutes in some games. Not going to mention any names. Sniper! Ghost Warrior 3. Oh, gosh. Ah, stupid cold. Here we go. Okay, now, if I remember right, after the asylum, it took me a while to escape. I actually had to look it up to find out how to escape, because I didn't want the stream to go too long. You know, after that, we ended up in the mansion again. And the cop is there. How is the cop there? He got smashed through the bricks. So I have no idea what's going on. The lady is probably going to be there too. So we're back in the mansion. So here we go. The nightmare. Of the squid or whatever. It looks like a squid.
Who goes there? That nightmare again. I need a drink.
Wait a minute. There's Officer Bradley. And there's the girl. Okay. I do need a drink, though. Alright. How'd I get back here? Why'd she let me go? All these questions, man. I hope all these questions. And how the heck is Officer Bradley alive? That's what I want to know. Hello, guys.
Mr. Pierce.
Yep.
How do you feel?
Like hell?
Did I sleep long?
The day is only starting. It's fine.
And how are you alive?
How's our fugitive? Dr. Fuller hasn't reported
What
your
the heck?
disappearance to the force, but that'll come soon.
Bradley?
Who else would it be?
Mr. Pierce, are you all right? You look like you saw a ghost.
There are things I can't explain.
Tell us. What happened?
Oh, I need co-professional.
Francis Sanders. Do you know him?
Of course, he's a patient. Or was. I haven't seen him since Dr. Fuller had him transferred to the basement.
He knew Sarah Hawkins, and that's what killed him.
What? How did he die?
I'm not sure I can explain.
Tell me how Mr. Sanders died.
I didn't see what, but something was there, with us.
Of what do you speak?
Sanders said it was Sarah Hawkins' visitor. He spoke of it like a living being.
Sarah Hawkins? Have I missed something here? This makes no sense. I don't see how it can help crack the Hawkins case.
You really think she's involved? How could she have murdered Mr. Sanders?
Francis Sanders mentioned Mrs. Hawkins just before dying. It's no coincidence.
You know, Francis Sanders was a well-known art collector. I guess you can still pay a visit to his wife, Irene Sanders.
An art collector, you say? That's probably how they met.
If you plan on having dinner at the Sanders household, please spare the widow the tale of her late husband's suffering.
I don't agree. She deserves the truth.
But that truth may be biased. We don't know the bottom of it.
You're right. Without a plausible explanation for what I saw, let's not jump to conclusions.
Yep, I
That
agree.
seems wise indeed.
Very well. I'll go to see Francis's widow. Perhaps I'll find a link between her husband's death and Sarah Hawkins.
Don't end up in the hospital this time.
I'll do my best.
I want to know how he lived. Was it in my head when he died? How'd you
Every
live?
night's events are still confused in my head.
Dude, you got stabbed through the stomach and thrown into the brick wall. I don't trust you. You could be a demon, a clone, an imposter. I'm not sure I trust you either, but you are pretty. Anyways, we're leaving. Wait, what? Where's the house? Where do I go? I guess I go out this way. I guess. Hey Nate, how's life? I don't know. It's alright. I've been living the day like everything a day. So I was listening to NF. Let me die. Little boy with the bus bag. Last year I had to break down. Come on. It actually fits the song. You know, pack my car, take a new route, clean up my yard, get the new sow, hang up my heart, let it air out.
What can I do for you, sir?
Mrs. Sanders, I'm a private detective. We must talk about your husband and his ties to Sarah Hawkins. Can I come in?
You may.
Not.
However, before we go any further, please know that my husband died yesterday.
That is precisely what brings me here.
Well, well, look who's here.
Yeah, look who's here. The okay lady.
You know each other. Our paths
No.
crossed, briefly. The brave detective has a talent for sticking his nose into my business.
Yeah.
I
no,
bump into her every time I'm investigating someone's death.
Yeah.
It's a small island, detective. My island. It's better that it's you bumping into me. You're investigating Francis' death. Why? Who hired you?
I spoke to Francis before he died. His story suggests a link to a case I'm working on.
Well, since this business has got nothing to do with me, I'll be in your husband's office, Irene. We'll carry on later. Very well, Miss Baker.
I want to know who
This
she
way,
is.
Mr. Pierce.
If
And
there's
do
an
make
option to
yourself
ask for about her, I'm gonna
It
do
would
it.
seem that you have much to tell me. May I inquire as to when you had the opportunity to talk to my husband?
Yesterday, I met him at the hospital. He spoke to me about Sarah Hawkins.
Oh, of course he spoke to you about her. That's all he talked about. Sarah Hawkins and her paintings. Please forgive my tone. The fact
someone
is that I have
jealous?
not been allowed to see him since he was interned. You, on the other hand, a perfect stranger, were able to see him and even talk with him the day he died. How was he? Were you present when he had this attack? What happened?
I'm no longer there when it happened.
What happened to your husband is terrible, Mrs.
Yep.
Sanders.
Yep.
But from what I saw, it was inevitable.
Yep.
The man I met yesterday had lost his reason. He suffers no longer, if you would allow me such a platitude.
Of course. Thank you for your kind words. Nobody in that hospital would have deigned to speak them to me. However, it will require more than that to soothe my mind. I need to understand. How could this happen? In a reputed institute? And right before your eyes? Did you not do anything to help him?
And that's why, ladies and gentlemen, you always make sure you have the chat turned up.
Mrs. Sanders, I understand your grief, and I extend my deepest condolences to you. But I had nothing to do with the death of your husband. I've just arrived on Darkwater. I'm investigating the death of the Hawkins family.
The death of the Hawkins family?
Yeah.
You mean it was not an accident?
No.
This accursed island knows only tragedy after tragedy. You too would be advised to flee it like the plague. Oh, I'm tired, Mr. Pierce. I would be grateful if you could tell me what you expect of me, and then leave.
Did your husband talk to you about Sarah Hawkins' visitor? A shambler, to use his precise terms.
Well, you can't imagine that's all he talked about. It's exhibited at the center of the gallery. No better place for the painting that endowed him with the privilege of such a shameful and miserable end to his life.
Hold on. The Shambler is a painting by Sarah Hawkins.
Who else to paint such horrors? Take a look for yourself, if you
Where is
feel
it?
so inclined.
Yeah, where
It
is
is
it?
my only lead at this stage. I suppose I have nothing to lose.
Then you have paid no heed. For my part, I refuse to set foot in that gallery again. But if you're so eager to see it,
Yep.
I would urge you to make the most of your visit. Because I count on ridding myself of that thing as soon as I can.
Thank you, Mrs. Sanders. I won't be long.
I'll take it. If you give it away for free, I'll take it, lady. What's this?
The day the Shambler came into the Sanders' lives.
You know, there's actually a picture out there called The Screaming Man. And it's a painting. I think it's like 1944 painting or something like that. And the painter who painted it actually... The reason why it's called The Screaming Man is because the man that was in the painting died in a fire. And he was heard screaming and stuff. And with that painting... Whoever owns that painting, weird starts happening inside of their place and stuff. And pretty neat story. If you would want to look it up someday, I think it's called The Screaming Man. I'm pretty sure it's called The Screaming Man, but it's very interesting if you're into that kind of thing. Whoa, Spookular, she gone. What's this? Oh, piano. We'll do this first.
A house of artists.
Well, duh.
Francis Sanders and Sarah Hawkins were close. Friends, even?
Might even been more than friends. Sorry guys, I'm kind of
Sanders'
tired.
accession register. He wrote beside the Shambler. Finally. What did Sarah Hawkins fear so much that she didn't want to sell the painting?
Oh. Is that it? His wife?
He finally won. Was Sanders aware of his imminent doom? A house of artists.
can't go anywhere else, huh? House of Artists. So where else do I go here? Here? No. Huh. Oh, wait.
Was she jealous of Sarah Hawkins?
Yes, she was. Yeah, who wouldn't be? Sarah Hawkins pretty. Wait. Oh, okay. Look at the picture. I keep getting messages. Why can't? Be right back. There's the painting. Kind of wicked, huh? Oh, I like that. I like the way they're doing that. People wanting to play games. So, where do I go next here? It's on there right there, but it won't let me. Oh, there we go.
She first refused to sell the painting. How did that
Yeah.
make her feel?
What do you mean? I didn't understand that. Oh, my head! Uh-oh.
The
Whoa!
Chandler. I need to see it.
What the? Dude, he just got his eyes gouged out. You want to see the picture that did it? Do I have? Yeah, I got two. I seem to be using these two the most. Oh. There we go. Validate. So he wants to see a picture that took the guy's eyes out. What's this? Ah, medical tomb. Don't mind me, lady. I'm just stealing your crap. Okay, guys, see the painting. What will it be at? Hello? Not in there. What's this?
Let's see what this cylinder has to say once it's inserted in a phonograph.
Oh. Phonograph.
Irene, I made a mistake. I fear that it might be too late for me. Nobody should enter, except to burn everything. I never had the courage. Pay somebody to do it. He's inside my head. I see him behind my eyelids each time I shut my eyes.
Where the hell is the music coming from?
I can't take any more. I can't hold him back. Forgive me.
That accursed gallery. Those accursed Paintings, that accursed Sarah.
Hey, Sarah had nothing to do with it. I don't think. Off the course? Oh, come on, which room is it? Uh, hell if I know. Oh. Here we are. What are you doing here? Oh. Yeah.
A strange Amerindian pendant.
Interesting.
Another volume of the Reverend's wife's diary.
Guy key.
That's
What you
twice
doing?
you've stepped on my toes, Detective. Try not to make a habit of it.
I've got a lot of bad habits.
Some can be more fatal than others. What have you come looking for in this gallery?
Another painting by Sarah Hawkins. One connected to the horrors I've discovered on this island.
What a surprise. I'm listening.
And you? What brings you to the Sanders home?
I'm here on business. Irene asked me to liquidate all these paintings. She doesn't intend to hang around here for long.
Why you?
Believe it or not, there aren't many collectors on Darkwater. It needs someone with a network and a means of transport to the mainland.
Why
A
is
choice
the
that
light
comes
from
down to
behind her
Cthulhu
head
and me.
going through her eye?
And I'm far more
She
pleasant.
doesn't have an
What do
eyelid.
you say?
She doesn't have an eyelid, that's why. Oh, wait, what's that?
Strange. For months, Sarah Hawkins refused to part with her painting, to finally give it away for nothing.
I beg you to give up I beg you to give up of all hope owning this accursed painting. If our friendship has been meaning to you, please spare me the weight of the guilt. She knew. She knew. What is it about horror games and paintings, by the way? Because Layers of Fear, the first one, is about a painting too. But this one's just much better than Layers of Fear. Which way to go now? This way? Sorry guys, I'm pretty tired. Well, that other way might have been the paintings that we need to do. Yeah. There we go. Where's it at? Where does it have that? What is that? That, oh, there it is.
The
Those
man
ones-
transformed an entire wing of his manor into an art gallery.
It's actually pretty cool. Sorry, guys. Oh, nice. Hey, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna get a cup of coffee real quick. Don't go anywhere. Sorry, kitty, but you're gonna have to get up. Hey guys, cat's mad at me. She was laying on my lap and I'm falling asleep. And the reason why is because I take meds and I started to stream right after I took my afternoon heart meds. And I probably shouldn't have because sometimes they put me to sleep. But I got a cup of coffee, I'm going to fight through this. And yeah, that's what we're going to do. I started early on purpose because my stepson, and my friends wants to play games, and I want to stream and not having to worry about my brother going to sleep, you know. And dude, what are those? So I'm gonna cheer this on and get going here. So here we go. That's the oil. Got it. I thought there was something else in here too. This is cool. I like this. Ooh. Now, how would you guys like to give her a kiss? Check that out. There's a twin. Hey, twin sisters. What do you know? Why don't you go for it? I ain't. Are you threatening me? yeah, fire. I am Conhoyo. I need TP from my bunghole. Wow, I kind of like that one. That one looks kind of cool. Let's make sure it's on. Yeah, it's unmuted. Whoa. Was I asleep? You know, there's a statue. I forgot where it's at, in Rome or something like that, where they had a Mary statue and they cried blood. That is cool. Ever seen the movie House on Haunted Hill? It's like 1998, I think, something like that. 2000 at the latest. House on Haunted Hill. There is a scene where this horse looks like that, all the muscular stuff. Those are real animals. And the skeletons and stuff they used in there were real bodies. That they got from the morgue, veteran morgue and stuff just for that movie. They're actually real stuff. So they got me flew for the lantern. There are places to hide. Where's the place? Right there. So something obviously is going to come out. And there's a place to hide right there. So something obviously is going to come after us. After we look at this painting. So I want to make sure I get everything. Uh-oh, little wee wee. Little wee wee. Hello there, sir. Hello there, ma'am. Alright, what is this? Is this more oil? Alright. Looks like the cat wants out again. She was only in here for like 10 minutes. Oh, actually, she's been in here longer than that, because I've streamed for 30. Let me let her out real quick. I'm not even going to mute it. I'm just going to get up. See if that's what she wants. You want out, kitty kitty? Alright. Go enjoy what's going to be cold here pretty soon. Because I'm feeling it. Oh! Guys, let me tell you the secret to life. Well, the main secret to life is Jesus. But for people who don't believe in Jesus, you should check into it. But the other main secret to life is never grow old. Which is kind of hard to avoid. Here we go. What's gonna happen? That monster's gonna come to life, huh? Oh, this game is awesome. Boy, you better run. Whoa. Okay, I'm awake. I am awake.
What the hell was that?
So where the hell do I go to get out? Where is he? Oh, he's right there. Where is he? Run! 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 Ah! I'm not in here. Ow! Yeah.
What the hell was that?
I gotta leave, right? Oh, I can't leave. Closet. What the heck? He didn't come in here. Alright. What's the hand for, I wonder? At least it's loaded up fast. Only problem is it starts here. Alright, so what do I do?
What the hell was that?
Dang it! Crap, there he is. Excuse me. Now, if this ends up that I can't stay in there that long, he'll get himself out. He's gonna get me killed. That's gonna suck, and obviously the monster can see very well, so I'm not sure what to do here. Don't get out, dude. I gotta get out. What do I do?
I can't even touch it.
It's gotta have something to do with that picture. Where is he?
The thing came out of this painting. There has to be a link. Maybe if I destroy it.
I'm dead. I'm dead. So I have to destroy the painting somehow.
What the hell was that?
where you going? I saw something in there. In the other room. What is that? Oil. It has something to do with the lantern. Damn it. Where is he? He's easy to lose. Where is he? I'm not sure what to do here, guys. I'm not sure what to do here. Here he comes. Dang it, he can see the light. There's only one way to turn this light off. He got me. I might have to look this up. What am I supposed to do? My gosh, man. This is a little ridiculous. It doesn't even give you a clue of what to do.
What the hell was that?
I can't pick nothing up to destroy it. The only thing I can target is the oil. He's coming. Dang it. This is annoying. I hate these type of fights. I hate these type of fights where I can't fight back. The reason why is because you're sitting here running around and at the same time trying to think about what to do, and this monster can see you no matter what, and he's invisible. So all he says is maybe there's a way I can destroy the painting. Punch it! Rip it up! You have a lantern, throw it at it. That's what I'm going to try to do. Burn it up. Do something. I don't know where he's at. Music don't help. Is he behind me?
That thing came out of this painting. There has to be a link. Maybe if I destroy it.
Alright, maybe if I destroy it. How do you destroy it? Seriously.
What the hell was that?
It's gotta have something to do with the oil. And he's coming this way. Alright, let's stay calm here. I can't even peek out. I can't do nothing. Alright. I haven't seen anything. I haven't seen anything glow. Maybe since the other vial's of a different color, I can grab it and throw it at the painting and then set it on fire. That's my plan. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh crap, there he is. I'm gonna go for it now. Nope, it won't let me. Oh, I saw something different there. Yeah.
Down. Maybe I can use this dagger.
I'm just going for it, man. What? Serious?
What the hell was that?
Yeah, come on. Where is it? It's that way.
Damn. Maybe I can use this dagger.
Wait a minute. It may not be this dagger. Oh boy. Hurry! It's not that dagger. Alright. I know what to do. We gotta pick the right dagger. So we know it's not that one. Now we'll try that other one.
What the hell was that?
There's gotta be a certain dagger that does it. Now it's this one's turn.
Damn. Maybe I can use this dagger.
Now. Nope, it's not that one.
Damn it. This dagger didn't...
So we know it's not that one, and we know it's not that one. Here we know, no, it's none of the daggers in that room. Okay. So now we know it's none of the daggers in that one room. I think. There was one more dagger we can use, right?
What the hell was that?
I think it's in the other room. I wonder if it's random every time. Dude, that would suck.
Damn. Maybe I can use this dagger.
Oh crap. I knew it.
Damn it! This dagger didn't work.
There it is. That's it.
to use a specific dagger.
Shit, I'm trying to find it. Where is he? We're gonna figure this out, guys. I'm not looking it up. No! 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 Still on my butt. Dang it! What? I don't know what dagger to use. Come on. I gotta lead him over here. Shoot, there he is. Run. Oh boy. That should be clear. I am. That's gotta be it. I'm at a loss, man. Where is he? I already tried that one. We haven't tried that one yet. Grabbing it. Was it this one? No, it was this one. What is it? Going for it. Damn it. That's not it, go. I'm going for it. I'm going for it. I'm going for it. Come on, man. Die! No! Where is he? Oh, he's right there. Go! Crap, I didn't see that one there. He's still behind me. Right there. Come, let him come. Go! Jeez, I just want this to end. Grab it! Go! Go, go, go! Dang it! Which dagger is it? Which dagger is it? I've tried how many? Oh my gosh! Which one's next? Are they randomized? I gotta see if they're randomized. Alright, what is it? The Pixel Boss? Sorry, I can't help it, man. I don't want to spend all night doing this. Maybe painting monster? I hope you guys enjoying the fact that I can't get to this stupid game without looking it up. A lot of frustrating trial and error. Yes, it is. Um, I got good news and I got bad news. The good news is I found out which dagger it was. The twisted double dagger. The bad news is it didn't work. then enter the duct closest to... Oh, there's a duct? Wait a minute. Hold on. Then you turn left, head to the small room nearest to you until it's clear using some to peek straight. Break the glass, grab the dagger, then enter the duct into the closet. Oh, duck into the closet. Or start crawling. Straight for the painting, depending on where the chandelier is in time. Here's the general path. This little tip doesn't have anything to do with the chandelier battle above. But since it was one of the most frustrating parts of Call of Cthulhu, it's worth throwing the answer that in a spoiler-free fashion as possible. Where am I? Okay. He's coming this way. There he is. Shit, did you see me? Get it. Nope. Where is he? There we go. I would have found it eventually. I just got tired of looking. I thought it was the double-bladed dagger. One blade on one side, one blade on the other. Uh-oh. Cut it off. Do it.
What's the matter with you?
And everything's okay.
You sure you won't be needing that hand? You're losing it, Detective. At this rate, you're right. The bottle will get you before I do.
You didn't see anything.
I saw you within an inch of putting a dagger through your forearm. Did I miss something more interesting?
Sanders was right. This painting is cursed.
What are you talking about?
I was attacked by a creature. I pushed it back, I think.
I think so too.
I ran, screamed, broke a pane of glass. You were in the next room and you didn't hear a thing.
If I hadn't heard a thing, I'd still be in the other room. The door was blocked. I got in as soon as I could. I like to look after my goods.
You mean me?
Don't flatter yourself, sweetheart. I'm talking about this gallery. And by the way, where do you think you're going with that dagger?
It saved my life. It's an extraordinary dagger.
You should talk to Algernon Drake. He's an antique dealer here on Darkwater. He'll tell you all about it. From what I saw in the ledgers, it was him who sold it to Sanders.
The creature, this dagger, was the only weapon capable of pushing it back. This antique dealer has a good knowledge of the occult. I have nothing to lose by meeting him.
You've got your spunk back. Go where you want. I'm staying here to talk business with Irene.
that her crying? You can sure tell this is cheaply made, but it's cool. Gosh, I hate boss fights like that. And it said it even on the website, it's the most frustrating part of the game. One of the most frustrating parts of the game. I don't like boss fights where I can't fight back. I don't like games where I can't fight back. That's why I'm not a big fan of Outcast. But this game has a hell of a story, and I'm really enjoying the mystery and stuff of it. So, it's got me interested. And that is not a good sign. Hello? Knock knock. Cleany washy $5? Alright, not a good
Where's
sign.
the bookseller? Another volume of the Reverend's wife's diary.
The pastor declared herself or himself to be the prophet. He renounced God and worshipped a strange pagan entity with a monster appearance. His wife tried to reason with her husband, but in vain. He was convicted that he must listen to this voice in his head, convinced that he must listen to the voice in his head because it holds the truth. People are so gullible. I know, like a medical book, or oh wait a minute. Speaking of book, I must have points, right? I've got 5 hidden spots. Let's do this one. Okay. Alright. What's this? Darkwater history. In the 19th century, as the American whaling industry reached to its peak, and the rest of the world, whales gradually disappeared from the waters surrounding Darkwater. This phenomenon appears even more mysterious because, up till then, the region was favored refuge for Cantenacents? I don't know. In 1884, after months of pursuing, Cecilia returned to the port with a gigantic creature on board. Its crew asserts that the sea monster had eaten all the disappeared whales. After a night of ferocious combat, and survivors managed to drag the beast up into the whaling ship. Interesting. Okay. That's not creepy at all. Okay. Checkmate in 4 moves. I didn't know you knew how to play chess. I don't. Star Trek, if you guys don't know. Let me think. There's gotta be more books. Oh gosh, there he is. Oh my gosh, there he is, guys. Oh, what a way to die. That's such a shame. Ooh, what's this? Even after years back, it was possible for a single practitioner to know all the medical knowledge of his time. This book, which concludes the series, shows that this is now virtually impossible. About 10 renowned doctors took part in putting together this collection. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. There's gotta be another one around here about the cultists. Read the book.
What does this strange book contain? This book contains unholy knowledge.
Wow. This collection catalogs the classified creatures that I had never heard of. divinities from the stars, creatures capable of traveling from one dimension to another. Its presence itself as a reference work on the bestiary of the myth, without giving details on the mythology to which it refers. Its pages are covered with phantasmical illustrations. That's a long word. Phantasmological illustrations. Whoa! Hello? In case you didn't know, I'm role playing. It didn't scare me. The pieces of the illustrated with as much detail as the first volume. This book focuses on healing surgeries specific to the malformations of the motor disorder. Dang, I'm finding some good books here. Wait. Hello? Oh, I'm finding more books because of light.
The Book of Zion is the foundational work behind Helena Blavatsky's Theosophical movement. Its followers place truth on the same footing as a religion.
Huh. These Tibetan writings are at the origin of the historic movement founded by Helena Blavatsky. Blavatsky movement, at the end of the 19th century, the creator of the Theosophy would have drawn extensively on the text of this work, but no one has ever been able to consult them. I thought they didn't exist. This book, discovered by the nameless bookstore of Darkwater, could be as much a fake as irrefutable proof of the Blavatsky Society. I wish I could pronounce that name. That sounds like that would be fun to just say. Blavatsky, blah 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 blah. Yeah. There's another one. I'm getting all the books because I'm souping up. The Britain colony led by the Reverend John Wicklewood settled on the island during the 17th century. They named the island Darkwater because of the dark shades of the sea. They believed it was because of the particular color of the rocks surrounding the island. Nope, that's not it. They erected the first building, among which were the Hawkins Manor, the church, and the cemetery. The rare documents of the handwritten notes they left spook of nightmares and deviant behaviors. They disappeared at the beginning of the 18th century. That's not it. They call it the reason why there's dark waters is because there's a huge gigantic squid living in the ocean. That's a gimme. I mean, have you seen the picture, the cover picture? See? There it is. They give it away right there. That's why it's called dark water. Because that huge monster is in the ocean. So why did they give it away on the picture? Answer me that. Riddle me that. I'm sure there's no other books or anything in here either. That could be missing. Alright. Riddle me this, Batman. If the dark water is not dark from the ocean, then why is the water dark?
What happened here? Let's start over. Where did they break in from?
They broke in from here, of course.
Blood. Seems like amateur work.
It is. I would use two fists. Aha. Yeah, there's the blood. How come it's not targeting it? Okay, what do I target next then? Do I? Focus on the doorknob? It's saying to focus right here, but honestly, I'm not seeing anything. Okay, what's this one?
No sign of struggle. If the burglar smashed this jar, it wasn't intentionally. Was he hurt
Okay.
then?
Oh, it might have been. And in here? Nope. Oh. Is that a... Oh, sorry.
What happened that made the burglar flee before finishing his work? What sort of thief leaves his tools at the crime scene?
Not a very good thief.
What killed all these animals?
Uh-oh.
What the... Charles Hawkins?
Does he have like some kind of special power? How does he know?
Looks like the symbol rejected Hawkins. Where did I see it? What sort of power did Sarah Hawkins' painting possess?
Obviously demonic.
Sarah Hawkins helped hide something in this safe.
I like how he does that. He gets thrown, ah! And he's like, Sarah Hawkins helped somebody hide something in this safe.
Drake put in a great deal of effort to hide whatever is in here. Everything is linked to the Sarah Hawkins case.
Interesting.
Drake left instructions on how to find the combination of his safe.
Oh boy, here we go. A page seemed to be hidden here. It is possible to read. If somebody finds these memories, or memoirs, whatever the hell they are, there will be no doubt that I am in serious trouble. My last and only hope is that my body and bones are still in the plane of reality, and that, or in order that they be recovered and buried. The funeral urn must be given to my dear mother. If she is still in the world, it's going to be in the urn. The following message is the capital of importance. Whoever reads these lines and demonstrates accuracy and sharp as mine can hope to gain access to the most precious possession. It lies within my safe, and clues to the combination can be found in 3 cylinders, each hidden where my life and study combined in the Greek world. 3 cylinders, each cylinder is numbered. Even if, as the calibrated author says, order is the pleasure of reason, but disorder is the delight of imagination. Indeed, despite the preferences of organization chaos, I must admit that the usual prevails at the end. That reason usually prevails at the end. So it's going to be in order, not disordered. And it's going to be in 3 cylinders that combined in the Greek world. If by chance a person, or should I say genius, was to match the intelligence found in the combination of the safe, I would ask that they deliver its contents to the safekeeping of my friend and colleague, Professor Emperenge. Alright, so 3 cylinders. Not a book. The least that can be said about the book is that its title is well conceived. The illustration of human anatomy and discretion methods presented are illustrated in great detail. You have to have a strong heart and detachment proper. Okay. Anyways.
Is everyone on this island taking sleeping pills?
Pretty much.
What link did he find between Charles Hawkins and an old amulet?
The key that bears the Ilden sign is the only one able to protect the psyche. It is in the form of a cylindrical medallion, hanging at the end of a heavy chain. Hundreds of years ago, the star and the branch, whose purpose is to push back the forces of the great old ones, were engraved at its center. Everything points to the Charles Hawkins that tore from the last owner, an Egyptian and Greek dealer. In press cuttings, mentioned the misdemeanor. The date of the robbery conceives that the Hawkins trips of the Caro. It remains to be seen whether he knows the true purpose of the artifact. Try to find it. Alright, so 3 cylinders. It's gotta be 3 cylinders. Oh my gosh, what the heck is all this?
Arkham editions. Never heard of him.
I'm not reading these.
How many volumes are there in this collection? Another volume by Arkham Editions. Arkham Editions. Never. How many volumes are there in this collection? Another volume by Arkham Editions.
Interesting. Alright. 3 cylinders. There's 1.
A kind of chalice.
Wait a minute, what number is
A
it?
kind of chalice.
I don't see a number. Goblets seem to be very ancient and seems to be in middle made of gold with real precious stones. Do the rubies and sapphires make up a specific Wait a minute, rubies and sapphire. Motif. See if that's the only thing. Oh wait, what's this? Oil. Aha! Here we are.
Cylinders that Drake tried to hide. I should perhaps listen to them.
Is there a player in here? Not in here. There we are. Cylinder 1.
Red rocks, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets.
Okay.
I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny.
Alright, so the first one,
And
hold
these
on.
red rocks, like precious stones lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry.
Okay.
And I do confess it. I am...
The Chalice of Knowledge.
1, 2, 3, 4. Redstones,
willing
4.
to pay to know its secrets.
The Queen has little protection.
3. Hold on.
I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny.
Okay, 4, 3.
Dear friend, I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant to my research. I never tire of browsing through them.
4, 3, 9. It just says about the rubies, doesn't it? About the red rubies.
And these
That's all it
red
says.
rocks, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets.
4, 3, 9. Unless it's around here.
So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message.
Oh! Where's the 9?
What did Drake say about this collection?
1.
Drake talked about a particular
3.
volume. So these are the volumes that Drake was talking
6.
about in his message. What did Drake say about this collection?
8.
Drake talked about a particular volume.
4. 7.
So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his... What did Drake say about this collection? Drake talked about a particular volume. So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message.
There it is.
What did Drake say about this collection?
There it is. Okay. Also known Nightmare Lyrics, this collection of poems, 18 years old. Published in 1908. The volume of Arcane Anthology and Luxurious Collection Treaties. Alright, so I think 18 is one of the numbers for sure. Alright, 18. When we go back in here, this one is the one I'm not so sure
Chalice of
about.
Knowledge.
Because there's only 4 red rubies. So it'll be 18, 4, and 3. Right? But it's got to be in the right order. Wait, there is no 18. The heck? I don't have time for this. I hate to do this. This is a lesson because now when it comes to heavy stuff like this, I kind of want to play by myself. Why is Bing messing up? Sorry guys, I am looking it up again. I don't want to spend all stream doing this. How'd they come up with 539? Oh. Oh. Nine volume. I had the 3 and the 9 right. Well, not 9, I thought it was 18, but the 9th volume. But what the heck is, how'd they come up with the 5? That is bad news, dude. That looks like the Book of the Dead from Evil Dead. The Book of the Necronomicon. And it is! It is! It's the Book of the Dead! Run! Never mind, they're screwed. They're screwed! Oh yeah. Where's it going? No! Should I do it? Should I do it? I'm gonna do it. Wonder what happened to him. Gosh dang, why is it taking so long to load? Cannot wait for the Series X. It's supposed to be hardly no load times at all, if any. Let's go. Thank you. You know what? I was going to end the stream, but I'm not going to. My meds still haven't worn off, but I don't care. I'm still going. The only heart meds, I don't know why they make me sleepy. Where are we going now? I have not used this. I mean, if I was playing by myself, I wouldn't have used the phone at all. But I don't want you guys watching the videos getting bored of me trying to figure out what to do. I'm not the brightest, not the sharpest tool in the shed.
His condition is deteriorating.
What the hell?
Dr. Fuller? It's his patient, after all.
He's busy with Captain Fitzroy. He specifically asked us not to bother him when that's the case.
Oh, of course. I'll see what I can do. Mr.
Wait.
Blake, can you hear me? I'm Dr. Colden. We'll take care of you.
There's nothing we can do. I tried talking to him. He's catatonic.
Did you inject him with a tranquilizer?
No, Doctor. Not me, not anyone. Our stock is empty, yet again.
Again? But there was enough for the whole island.
More and more people are suffering from insomnia. We can't refuse to help.
Of course.
Any idea what this man might be undergoing?
Very well. I'll examine him.
Interesting.
30-year-old subject. Severe hypothermia. Erythematous papules around the eyes and eardrums. Necrosed palpebral tissue. Lord, this smell. His skin shows abnormal loss of color and seems dried out. He's totally dehydrated. His fingertips and toes seem to feature a slight ring under the skin. Tender at the touch. Slightly sticky.
Well, you need to give him some fluids, lady. Where's the IV? Get this man fluid stat.
Severe malnutrition. Swollen abdomen with traces of petechia.
Oh, that ain't good.
Doesn't seem like an edema. Slight protuberances seem to indicate the presence of a foreign body.
So, Doctor, an opinion?
I'm not sure I have the necessary
got
knowledge
crabs.
to treat this man.
Don't say that. You're our most worthy doctor after Dr. Fuller.
Some of his symptoms are beyond my comprehension.
What did you find?
I see signs of hypodermoclysis, but he's still dehydrated. When was his last IV?
He's constantly under perfusion. I've even gone beyond the recommended dose to no avail. And you won't believe me, but when we bathed him earlier...
He seemed to feel better?
Yes. Like he needs an aquarium, not a perfusion. But that doesn't explain his condition.
Stick him in the bathtub.
Did you examine his abdomen? It would seem there's something inside.
He hasn't eaten in days. Are you certain it's not an edema?
No. Can't you recognize an edema? Pushing with your finger won't leave a trace. And look at these bumps.
It's not like he could be pregnant.
Whatever it is, this man has something inside him that shouldn't be there. We should operate on him at once.
Dr. Fuller said not to worry, that the edema would go away by itself.
Nope,
You know,
he's wrong.
I'm not sure Dr. Fuller is telling the truth.
Yep.
In spite of the muscle contractions, his arms seem limp.
Yes. They can't have decalcified, not at this rate.
And yet, if there is a bone in his arm, it's softer than that of a newborn baby. What about his cranium?
It's soft at the touch. It does seem like the skull of a baby.
Look at these sticky rings growing at his fingertips. What can be happening?
I'm sure you'll find an explanation. You have
He's
to...
turning into Squid Man. Squid
I
Man!
almost don't believe it myself, but these symptoms are not those usually associated with the human species.
What do you mean? Don't tell me you believe in extraterrestrials.
No. This poor man is from our world, all right. But his body is undergoing unnatural mutations. And this transformation is killing him. His body simply can't cope.
Where could he have gotten such an infection?
I pray that it's not here.
Dr. Colden, may I know what you're doing to my patient?
Yes, Dr. Robotnik.
How about what you've done to him?
Let us calm down, my dear Marie. I don't appreciate your tone, nor your insinuations.
I don't give
I've
a
done to
crap.
him what I do to all my patients. Provide him with the best available care.
Yeah,
Your
right.
imagination is without limit. It's your homemade drug again, is it not? Those people are not your guinea pigs.
There, there. What have you seen to put you in such a state?
His limbs? His body temperature? I don't know what experiments you've undertaken, but this is going too far.
Oh, I sense some excitement beneath your indignation. Could it be you wish to join me in my scientific endeavors?
You're a
Heck no!
brilliant physician, Dr. Fuller, but this man has the attributes of some kind of animal.
Animal.
Fascinating. An animal, you say? Could you be more precise? Cephalopod, perhaps?
This amuses you.
Your reaction does. I know your thirst for knowledge, Doctor. It's your innocent worries for this man that have you overreacting.
For this man, and the others whose medical files you've been hiding.
I have to protect my discovery. These people owe me their life, but the world isn't ready yet. It will be, in time.
I will not let you do this.
You disappoint me, Marie, but I still have hope you'll one day share my point of view. In the meantime, take care
Off
of your
with
own
her head.
patients and try not to forget who you're dealing with.
Was that a threat? What did he mean?
It was a warning. Dr. Fuller is this institution's founder and one of our profession's most influential voices. My word is of no weight against his. If I continue to protest, I will only ruin my reputation and career.
It's scandalous. Can't
Yep.
we do anything? Is there
Nope.
no evidence of his crimes?
Oh, that evidence exists. I'm sure
I'm
of it.
sure of it.
I need to find the missing medical files.
And where would you find those? In his office. What if you get caught?
I'd rather not think about that. I'm counting on your discretion.
Of course, Doctor. You can count on me. I'll keep Mum.
Alright guys, I am going to end it here tonight. It looks like I'm going to have to be sneaking around the hospital looking for a hush-hush files that we're not supposed to be finding. And get this poor man some help. There you go, just for you, sir. And, yeah. So forgive my impatience and my tiredness and stuff. Regardless, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I love you guys, and I will talk to you later. And next time, we are going to tear this little hospital apart. God bless. Kind of a haiku thing, isn't it?